Good morning, grade 6. How is going? I hope all of you are doing well. This is Miss Christine, science teacher at Hussein International School, and today let's complete our session. So here we go. Okay, lesson 4, chapter 2, states of matter. So you can use your student book, page 134. And at the end of this session, you will be able to identify the states of matter, differentiate between the particles, movement, and the arrangement in each state. It was for yesterday, but I'll repeat it again because almost of you didn't attend the session. So I'll start the session from the beginning. Okay, very important vocab, we'll see it next session, inshallah, which is condensation, evaporation, kinetic energy, sublimation, water vapor. And now, do you know how the particles move? The particles of any matter move? If you know, you can share us. Who knows? Yes, Omar, you attended yesterday. So, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Christine.
So, could you share it again? How particles can move?
In solid, the particles move slowly.
Okay.
In liquid, the particles move medium and like medium speed. And in gas, the particles move so fast that the person can touch it.
Okay.
Can't.
Thank you so much, Omar. Correct answer and full answer. So let's explain it later. So to know that we have 3 states of matter, the aim of our lesson for today, we have solid, liquid, and gas. And as you can see in this picture, the particles or the atoms of solid are arranged tightly to each other, okay, or near to each other. And liquid, there is intermediate space between its particles, like here. And also gas, like very vast space between its particles or between its atoms, okay? So due to the arrangement of particles or the distance between particles and each other, we can see the motion of particles. So let's start with solid. The particles stay close together and move slowly. So how particles move in solid? Like our pen, like this pen, okay? And this pen, as you can see, it's not moving, okay? Not moving. The particles of this pen not moving. Why? Because its particles close together. So it moves slowly and we couldn't feel this motion, okay? Liquid, like water, particles in a liquid might move more quickly and more spaced out, okay? So we can pour liquid from one container to another. Why we can pour liquids? Because the particles move quickly and more space, intermediate space between its particles. Gas, particles in a gas might move even more quickly and even more spread out, okay? So both particles in liquid and gas can move, but the motion in liquid intermediate, while in gas, the motion is very quickly, so we couldn't catch gas with our hands. And now states of matter again. We have 3 states of matter, which is solid, liquid, and gas. Can now open page 134 and complete this table. Describe water in each state of matter. As you know that we can see water in 3 states of matter. Water can be solid, liquid, or gas. So let's describe solid. Solid like ice. So we can describe ice, maybe clear, white, maybe sticky to touch. as a liquid, clear, close downhill, fits the shape of any container, means takes the shape of any container. Water as a gas is invisible, like the gas in air, invisible, we can't see it. Okay, so you can write the answer in your book. You can write your own description if you want. Okay. And now, directed practice, page 135, we have in our book, practice. We should do it now. So it started with, how do solids, liquid, and gas compare? If we want to compare between solid, liquid, and gas, like we made, okay, how we can do it? Who can answer? Who can answer? Hello, Dio. Judy? Yes, Judy. Raise your voice.
Do you hear me? Miss, can you hear me?
Yeah, but the voice is too low.
Miss, can you hear me now?
Yeah, raise your voice, yes.
Yeah, okay. The gas, the separated part, the liquid is so close to each other,
Okay,
and the solid is
yeah.
like not so close and it's not so far.
Okay, thank you so much. Judy, please, you can use headphone, okay? You can use mic. Thank you, Judy. Jana Gaber? Yes, Jana.
Could be compared by the each atom moves, how the atom in them could move.
Yeah, so we can compare solid, liquid, and gas according to the motion of atoms. So let's start with solid. Huh?
Solid is tight,
Okay, tight.
liquid could a little bit move,
Okay,
and gas moves everywhere.
okay, and gas move very fast. Thank you so much, Jana. Okay, so let's see the answer. As we said before, and we'll compare, okay, and I will show you another comparison. And number one now, identify, complete the table, list 5 or more examples of materials for each state of matter. So, who can give me examples for solid? 5 examples for solid. 5 examples for solid. Anas. Anas.
Yes.
Yes, Anas. I need 5 examples for solid. Huh?
Solid.
Yeah, solid like. You can choose any 5 things in front of you.
From where?
In front of you now. Your desk, your chair, bed, anything.
Desk.
Desk, okay. Number 1, huh? I need 5.
Chair.
Chair,
Table.
table,
Bed.
bed, huh?
Television.
Just one. I need just one. Huh? Huh?
Yeah. Television.
Television, okay. Thank you so much. So, 5 examples for solids. And now I need 5 examples for liquid. Who can tell me? 5. I need 5. The remain. I need 5 examples for liquid.
Water,
Water, 1.
milk,
Milk,
juice,
juice.
um, oh, ocean,
Water in ocean. Yeah.
and coffee.
Coffee. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now I need 5 examples for gas. Okay, gas. Huh. Ismail? Yes, Ismail.
Yes.
5.
Balloon.
Gas and balloon.
Um, Ball.
Gas and ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same. But okay, never mind. Huh. Tell me name of gases. Gas name. Like we take, we breathe.
Air.
Which type of gas in air? We take oxygen gas and release.
Oxygen. Yeah.
And release. Carbon dioxide gas.
Yes.
So oxygen gas, carbon dioxide gas. We have nitrogen gas in air. 3. Helium. Okay. Which fill balloons. Okay, that's enough. Thank you so much, Ismail. Okay, so let's see another examples for solid, liquid, and gas. And you can fill your table with these examples. We have solids: wood, metal, plastic, glass, dirt. Liquid like water, vinegar, fruit juice, milk, vegetable oil. Gas like oxygen, carbon dioxide, air, steam, water vapor, and helium. So you can fill your table now. Okay, let's continue. And now you have tasks to do it. Describe on a sheet of paper. Write down properties that all materials in each list have in common. So who said examples for solid, sorry. Okay, write the properties for all solids in this list. If you write examples for liquid, write the properties common between liquids and the same in gas. So you have 1 minute. Okay, you can compare the properties of solid, liquid, and gas, okay, in each column. Just write 2 words or something like this in your table. Who won't share me? Did you fix the problem, Judy? Ismail? Yes, Ismail.
Miss, I don't raise my hand.
Sorry?
I don't raise my hand.
No, you raised it. Okay, never mind. Jana. Oops. Jana Gaber.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if we want to find the properties in all solids,
They
how we
are
can write
close
it?
together. Close together.
Close together, particles close together, yes. Has definite
They
shape,
what?
has definite shape,
It has regular shape, it doesn't form it does form a shape.
Okay, so form a shape means definite shape or regular shape. Yes, as you said. Okay, and now if we want to talk about or write the properties for liquids.
They're not as close together.
Okay, there is intermediate space between their particles, so they can move from one place to another. Number two
Yes.
takes the shape of its container. Okay. Okay, what about gases?
Uh, it it moves fast.
Moves
Does not.
fast. Particles moves fast, so it takes the shape
It
of its container too.
yeah.
And it's clear, yeah. Thank you so much, Jana. So this is the way if we want to compare between solid, liquid, and gas and find the properties common between all solids, all liquids, and all gas, okay? So let's start with the arrangement of particles, like this picture, how the particles are arranged. How the particles are arranged. So they are arranged in regular pattern. Okay, yeah. They are arranged in regular pattern and all particles close together. So the arrangement of particles in solid close together. You can write this table with me. Close together, arranged in regular pattern. The movement of particles vibrate on the spot. Vibrate on the spot, we couldn't feel this vibration too. So like this pen, I couldn't see the vibration of particles, okay? We couldn't feel it. But actually the vibration, it's too slow. Okay, so, and this is the way, if you remember how we can draw the particles of solid, liquid, and gas from last year. And now liquid, particles close together, but arranged randomly, okay? Random, okay? Like this way. And there is intermediate space between its particles. So the movement of particle move around each other. Move around each other. Okay. Number 3, gas. Arrangement of particles far apart. Random arrangements like liquid. But the distance between its particles larger than the distance between liquid particles. So the movement of particles move quickly in all directions. So you can find here the big distance between its particles and how they move. So we have two things in our comparison here. The arrangement of particles, number 1. Number 2, the movement of particles. And you can draw it as well. Have you finished, guys? It's a very important table. So if you finished, raise your hand. Just 4. If you finished, raise your hand, guys. Where is Marwan? Yusuf attended? No. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay. As you can see here, the ice, okay, ice and liquid, and ice particles are H, hydrogen, and oxygen, H2O, and for liquid, H2O2. So the particles is the same in solid ice and in liquid water. So why it's solid and why liquid is liquid? Okay, why? Due to the arrangement of particles, okay? So the arrangement of particles show us or tell us the state of matter will be solid or liquid or gas. So ice and liquid water have the same atoms, hydrogen and oxygen. Changes of state do not affect the currents of atoms in a substance. So if you want to change solid ice to liquid water, will not affect the types of atoms or the kinds of atoms in substance. They will still the same, contains hydrogen and oxygen gas. Okay. And solids have particles that are attached. Liquids have particles that move past each other. Gas have particles that spread out. So the arrangement of particles in solid, liquid, and gas. And now think about what you know about the properties of solid, liquid, and gas. Predict the speed of particle movement in each state of matter. So this task, you can do it like the previous table on page 135. Okay, and now if we want to talk about the motion, slow or medium or fast. So the motion between solid particles will be very slow, vibrate on a spot. Liquid will be medium. Gas will be fast. So you can complete your table. Okay, let's continue. And now 136, guys. You know that the properties of matter are determined by the atoms it's made of. So recall the two properties of solid, or want to tell the properties of solid. Number one, you can underline this part in your book, page 136. The properties of solid, that it has a fixed volume and fixed shape. Number two, the particles that make up a solid move very slowly. Number three, they are connected by chemical bonds. Number four, the particles vibrate back and forth but do not change places. And now it's your task to do the same table, okay, to find the properties of solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, like this table or the previous one. And to sum up our lesson, we took the three states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, and we differentiated between the particles in solid, liquid, and gas in two things, guys. Remember, the arrangement of particles. Number two, the movement of particles. And our homework for today, research on the difference between the three states of matter. You can write it with me. Research on the difference between the three states of matter. You can write it in Word and you can send it to me. You can write the properties, the difference in movement of particles, the arrangement of particles. You can draw it as well, okay? So Thanks for watching and see you next session inshallah. Bye.
Nope.